guys, welcome to another reading on my channel. Today we're looking at the good times ahead and what they will be bringing to you. We will take a look at a particular time. Something might happen for you, something that is good, something that is prosperous, and something that will change your life for the better. You can choose from 3 different piles today, and we have pile 1, Angel Aura Crystal. We have pile 2, Rhodonite Crystal. And last but not least, pile 3, Malachite Crystal. You guys can pause the video if you need more time to choose your pile, but if you already know which one is yours, I'll see you in your pile. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful Angel Aura Crystal, which reminds me of some purity, of innocence, of highest morals. And maybe this has to do something with the pile and the prosperous time that is ahead of you. But let's take a look what time is prosperous for you. So we have Aquarius, 20th of January till 18th of February. So if you are watching this video at the moment that I'm recording it, which is in November, the prosperous time is soon to happen. So give a fresh impetus within 11 weeks till 11 months. All of my readings are timeless, so don't worry about the date of when I'm filming this video. It should apply or resonate of some sort to your situation. So what we see here is that within 11 weeks or with 11 months, you will have a prosperous time. And I feel that for a lot of you, you will gain a fresh perspective on something. Either you will get a new idea or maybe just a new way of doing things, which will greatly improve your life. But let's not jump to conclusions. Let's start with some tarot cards to see what exactly will be happening at that part of your life. What will those times bring to you, and how will you be prosperous in this period of time? How will pile 1 be prosperous at this period of time? We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 4 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The Lovers. And we'll take one more. We have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you will basically have either a conversation or some type of a conflict or maybe some competition. And with that in mind, I feel like you will end up being the part that wins, but your win will not be as obvious as one might think. What do I mean by that? I feel like you will be the winner of the situation, but it's not going to be like a clean win, but it will be a situation that will ultimately lead you towards the best possible outcome for yourself. You will not humiliate the other person. You will not end up feeling like you are the bigger person here, like you've won the argument, like you showed everybody what you can do and what the other person cannot do. It's like you will take like a middle approach where you will have a lot of respect for the other side, and you will try to find like a good solution for everybody so that everybody can be satisfied. And I feel like this situation will help you ultimately find a new way, a new idea, what to do with your life, what to do with this situation. And with the Lovers here, I think that you will have to choose between the old way of thinking and the new way of thinking. The people who will be attached to the old version of you and the people who will follow you in your transformation towards this new idea, towards this new way of being. And I feel like it might become heavy for you to deal with all sorts of opinions of people who have expectancies or expectations, but I feel like you will have all the necessary support. I feel like you will have enough people within your peer group to be able to continue with this new idea, with this new approach, for you not to feel like you have lost a lot. And even though your good times ahead also bring a certain challenge here, I don't feel like it's something that you should be afraid of or to look out for, because I feel everything will just roll itself out quite naturally. And I feel like you will be supported throughout this whole process, and I don't feel like anything will be lacking. Okay, this is what I feel. You will have to basically choose a different path, different group of people, different way of doing things, which will inevitably lead to some people unfollowing you, maybe unfriending you, but at the same time, it will lead you towards new people, new experiences. And I do feel like this will enrich your life. So if you are ever in doubt whether you should choose the new idea or not, this is your confirmation to choose and change whatever you see fit. Okay? Do not think about what others want you to do. Just do whatever you feel is the right for you in this situation. Whoever follows you, perfect. Who doesn't want to follow you, they can go their own way. Okay, let's pick 2 cards for encouragement to see what you need to hear as an advice or maybe just guidance for this situation. What's important for you to hear at the moment? I'm open to receiving. I then give to others with an open heart. The circle is complete. And we will take one more. Okay, maybe a lot more want to pop out, but we will take just the one that turned over. Take the higher road and you will get to your destination. So this ties up perfectly with the situation I was describing in the beginning. You will have the opportunity maybe to destroy somebody's reputation, to end up as a winner, as the best of the best, but you will not do so. You will not take that path. You will try to include everybody so that everybody is satisfied. And I think that this is very, very humble of you to do, because I feel like you will be the bigger person in the end, but it will not show when the situation will unfold. It will show to others later on in life, even to those who will decide not to follow you in the future. They will see that in the long run. They will see that you were the bigger person, that you were the one who actually did everything in your power to make all sides satisfied here. And you decided not to ruin anybody, even though you had the chance, you had that power within your hands, and you still decided not to do so. So I feel like you will gain a lot of respect sometime in the future. But when this situation happens, I feel like a lot of people will doubt you, will not understand you or what you're trying to achieve. And this is what will basically pull them apart for you. But that is fine. These are not the people who you're meant to part ways with whom you are meant to part ways with in this situation. So let them go and allow new people who are supportive of what you are doing enter your life. And be very open to receive those types of people and to let go of certain people who no longer have the need to walk the same path with you. It's normal to let some people in and then let them walk out of your life. It's just life, it happens. And I feel like you need to be okay with this at this period of time, because it's going to happen a lot. And do not take that personally. It's never about you. It's about the people who wish to be or not be in your life. It's about what they see they can get from you and from the situation. If they decide to leave, let them go. My dear Pile 1, this was your reading. I hope it helped, and I hope it gave you some information about the period that is ahead of you that will definitely give you something valuable, even though it does have certain challenges, but I feel like you will overcome them quite easily. Until next time, Pile 1. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. You chose the rhodonite crystal, so this is your reading. Let's see what will be the prosperous time ahead of you. We have Tuesday. So whenever you are watching this video, next Tuesday will be a good time for some reason. We'll get into why a bit later. We have start being creative, put down a marker. So with this card, I feel like you need to start working on a creative project. You need to start putting your plans into action, and you need to start collaborating with other people. So if you see that something cannot be done by yourself, find somebody who you can work with or who can help you do that, and then start planning in what period of time you can make certain actions in order for your plan to come to fruition. And I feel like you need to take a good look at what ways you can make your goal, like make it more productive, make it more creative, make it more appealing, not only for yourself, but maybe for other people as well. And with the Tuesday card, I feel like you need to get very proactive. Stop procrastinating, stop putting it for a later time. Now is the time. And if this reading has anything to tell you, then this is it. Get up and get going. It's time to move. Okay, let's clarify, why will this be a good time, a prosperous time for you, Pile 2? What do we need to know here? Why is this a good time for you? We have the Fool, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and we'll take one more, the Four of Swords. So I'm really getting the vibes here of either somebody ending a relationship with a lot of pain, or maybe ending some sort of project or a job opportunity. Something has happened here that is trying to lead you into a new direction. Something is trying to put you on a different path. Something that is more aligned with who you truly are. And you've been procrastinating, Pile 2. You've been finding excuses why not to do that. And it's all because you fear pain. You fear that you will not succeed. You feel like you will not be cherished or valued or seen or recognized. And basically you're self-sabotaging here, Pile 2. This is what I see. And in order for you to really be able to move on, to be proactive and start working on what this goal and what this new phase, new path for you is that will be more authentic to your true self, you need to start giving yourself more attention, more value, and more love. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like it has come a time to really write down all your strengths, all your qualities, and everything that you're capable of doing, all skills that you possess. And then try to see how a person with those set of skills, those sets of qualities, those sets of positive traits can make an impact. Sometimes when we put ourselves in a certain situation, we get like blindsided, or we get trapped and blocked from doing anything. But if we step out of our shoes and think of a person who is objectively in the same situation as we, and if we, especially if we know somebody who is in the same situation, and then look at their actions, maybe we can see ourselves clearly, and maybe we can see what other people are doing that we can actually implement into our approach. And basically what I see is that this reading is trying to tell you that you will make your own prosperous time ahead if you start moving. And next Tuesday is your deadline, pile 2. You need to start doing something. You need to put some effort into what you really want to achieve and start working on it with the Page of Pentacles. It doesn't matter how long it will take. It doesn't matter how much of an effort you will put in, but you have to start putting some effort. You need to do the first step. The first step is the hardest to make because it takes a lot of energy, a lot of overcoming our fears to actually start walking. And once you do that, I feel like all of your struggles, all of your fears and insecurities will slowly slip away. And I feel like you will get this sense of it's much easier now. But you need to make that first step. You need to walk that step. This is where the journey begins. The journey begins with the first step. And you are actually on the verge of it. And this is your deadline, pile 2. This is why you came into today's reading. You need to hear this. Tuesday is your last day of procrastinating. Get up and get moving. Okay, pile 2. Let's pull 2 cards for encouragement, maybe for motivation, something you need to hear as an advice. Do your best and walk in the knowledge of that which you know is true. Beautiful. And we'll take one more. With every moment that passes, you're leaving the current situation behind you and moving closer to contentment and grace. So, what the cards are saying is you don't have to do the best ever. Just do the best that you are able to do today. Your first step doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be made. However it will look like. It will be messy. It will be flawed. It will be, I don't know, maybe obnoxious, whatever it is. But it will be your first step. And walk the first step with the knowledge that your journey is just beginning and that without that step there is no journey. So it's meant to be messy, it's meant to be bad, it's meant to be embarrassing, it's meant to be unsure because it's the first step. But without it, none of the great things that will come out of it will happen. And keep in mind that with every moment that you are on this new journey, you are on your way to a better future. You're on your way to a life that feels so much better for you than the situation you're currently in, than the situation that you're trying to prolong with this procrastination. Okay, guys? So I hope this reading encouraged you to actually do something about this because it is time. You've waited enough, pile 2. You've made enough excuses. Now it's time to do something. I hope, guys, that I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this malachite crystal, and today we're going to look at what time ahead is going to be prosperous for you and why. So let's see. We have Cancer, 22nd of June till 22nd of July. Respect your feelings, 4 weeks to 4 months. So all of my readings are timeless. So guys, whenever you find this reading, it should resonate to a certain extent. So whether it's 4 weeks, 4 months, or just Cancer season, it's going to be applicable. What I see here is that for a lot of you, this period is going to be a period of great emotional stability. This is what I see. If you don't have, at the moment, if you don't have emotional stability in your life, things will greatly improve in the future. And with this malachite crystal, which is connected to your heart chakra, to love, to honoring our feelings and feeling love for everybody else, I do feel like you will find more stability within your relationships, maybe even find a romantic partner if you are single, or just improve the current relationships that you are already working on. So somewhere within this period will be very beneficial for you to work on your relationships. But let's clarify this a bit to see how exactly will this time be prosperous for you. Pile 3. What do we need to know? We have the Knight of Cups. This is good start. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. The Six of Cups. This just keeps getting better. The Hierophant. And the Chariot. So for a lot of you guys, if you've been single for long, I have good news. There will be somebody entering your life who will offer you commitment, who will be there for you to explore emotions, to explore your feelings and what you're looking in a partner. I do have to mention that at the moment that this person arrives in your life, you will be ready to enter a relationship, to give your heart away. But do bear in mind that you are a bit more ready than this person is. I don't mean that like this person will not be ready to commit, but what I feel is like you will be more open with your feelings than this person will be. They will have good intentions, they will be serious about your relationship. And with the Six of Cups, I see that this person will be a good choice for you. This will be either an old person returning to your life, finally showing their version of themselves that you already wanted them to be, or there will be somebody completely new, but they will be like your soulmate. But the difference here is like you will be a bit more emotionally mature. And in the long run, I feel like things will level out between the two of you. But in the beginning, I do feel like you will feel like you've been through more stuff than this person has, and that you will have more emotional intelligence. It's not going to be a problem, like I already said, but do bear in mind that sometimes this person will require a bit more understanding on your part in order for you to communicate in a better way. And with the Hierophant and the Chariot, I feel like your relationship will really, really move forward quite quickly. So a lot of you will feel like you finally found the one, like you finally found your person. And I feel like a lot of you will be exactly at that point. You will find the person you've been looking for. But the minority of you might be jumping to conclusions. So for just the minority of you, I think it will be best for you to take things a bit slower to see who this person truly is, especially if you didn't know them before. Get enough time to get to know them. Do not rush into anything. You will have all the time you need to get to know this person and to develop your relationship. In the end, I do feel like this will lead to a higher type of a commitment, either engagement or marriage. But to be sure, maybe guys, you can take it a bit slower and allow this relationship to progress and unfold naturally. But like I said, I feel like you already have a lot to look forward to with this person coming into your life or coming back to your life. So take your time to really feel good about this, to find a space for this person in your life and to make certain adjustments that will be required. Let's pull 2 cards for advice, guidance, or just simple motivation. Something that you need to hear today regarding this situation. We have, I am developing my career with grace and ease. When opportunities present themselves, I trust my inner guidance and I make the decision that is right for me. So I feel like this card has the word career here because you'll change a lot in the way that you work, the way that you look at your career when this person finally arrives in your life. I feel like you will put your relationship to the first place. It will be a priority for you. And I feel like your career will come second. You will not totally put it aside, but definitely you will put this relationship first. And all of your other decisions will depend on what will that affect my relationship. And if that is so, if this is something that you find relatable to, I feel like you guys need to really take some time to figure out if this is the right person, because if you will be making such big changes to your career, make sure that this is the right person for you. And of course, your inner guidance will guide you, but listen to that voice inside instead of your head. And we have, I'm successful, and put in whatever you want to put in. With this success, I experience great joy and abundance that I share with others. Again, I feel like this person will impact a lot how you view yourself business-wise and what will be the trajectory of your career in the future. So you will, in a way, have to make peace with not maybe doing things the same way as you did before, maybe not having enough focus or attention on your career, rather than maybe you'll be a bit more focused on building a family with this person, and then you will have to make some trade-offs in that sense. And I feel like in the long run, it will make you happier. So I don't think you're making a mistake. I just feel like things will move quite fast, and it's very important for you to be sure that this is the right person who is worthy of making all those trade-offs. That's all. My dear Pal 3, I wish you all the best with this. If this is your person, if this is your soulmate, I couldn't be more happier for you, because love is beautiful, and having that one perfect person for you by your side really makes our life worth living. I hope that this reading was beneficial, and I hope that I see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.